What's up, scums? Popcorn here. Welcome to part 4 of the SCUM Skill Tree Explained. And in this episode, we are gonna talk about intelligence. In the previous episodes, we talked about constitution and dexterity. And I wanna show you something that I missed out in the previous episodes. And maybe is something that you will find helpful. So let's create a character, give it a name, a proper name for this video. So that's gonna be intelligence. Okay, so what I want to point out is the fact that every single type of character creation has its own unique thing. So it is a simple thing. If you go, for example, here on body type, if you want to go thin, you're gonna have a lot of dexterity. If you go muscular, you're gonna have a lot of strength. If you go fat, you're gonna have a lot of intelligence and also strength, of course. But being fat is gonna slow you down, and it's not good to be fat because you can die of diseases. But this is a topic for another video. So what I wanna do to have intelligence, and I'm gonna leave it like so. Press next. And we are going to break down the intelligence category, and we are going to talk about all the intelligence skills, how you can improve them, and the relationship, the connection with the other skill tree categories. So I'm just going to quickly move these things around so I can spend the skill points. Of course that there are a lot of things to be said about skills on SCUM because it is a complex thing on skills, but if I miss anything, I want to invite you to let me know in the comment section, and we will discuss them in a later video, putting all of them together, so I make sure that I cover everything, because maybe I don't remember all the time to do all these things, and it is best like so. This is the last thing that I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna put survival. Okay, so let's create a character and jump into the game. Alright, so here we are. Before getting started, I wanna kindly ask you to drop a like on this video if you find anything helpful, of course, and if you consider subscribing, do like that. I mention again the fact that 95% of the viewers on this channel are not subscribed, and I really wish that we reach that 1000 threshold, because I want that community button so I can post stuff down there and interact more with you. So if you wanna help me with that, that will be great. I will be more than happy. So first of all, let's take a look on intelligence and see what we have and what we don't have. So on intelligence, we have only survival, which I put some points into it, and engineering. So on engineering, we are at advanced, and on survival, we are at medium, and on survival, we have 332, 667. So we're gonna keep that in mind. The other things are not improved. We're gonna talk about survival and sniping because they find themselves in the easy to improve category. If you haven't watched the first video of this series to make sense of what I am talking, you should watch that. So I'm gonna build a box as before, and we are gonna test out the skills so we can see how to improve them and how many skill points we get for every target that we hit, and also the relationship, the connection of these skills with other skills category, and also what you can do and what you cannot do if you have sniping or if you don't have sniping or survival. Alright, so we're gonna spawn in a zombie. Here we have our zombie, and let's talk about sniping. So usually if you have an ACOG put on any weapon, you will be able to farm or to improve your sniping If you have an MP5 with an ACOG, you're gonna improve your sniping. If you have a crossbow with an ACOG, you're gonna improve sniping. So let's get our little fellow to come over here and give it a shot through the ACOG. I already have a video in which I explain more about how to improve your sniping skills, how to increase them, the sniping and the rifles. If you wanna check it out, it's gonna be a card on the top right corner of the screen. So let's take a look on sniping and see if we got any points. As you can see, on sniping we got 3% towards basic. So this is how you can improve sniping. Shooting with an ACOG on any weapon. So the relationship of the sniping with the other skills is the fact that if you don't have strength or endurance, you're not gonna be able to hold the weapon up for a long time because your stamina will drain down. Especially if you have an M82, which is a really heavy weapon, and yeah, you cannot stand up with the gun in your hands and pointing it up because it will drain your stamina. And also, if you wanna know about sniping, if you have more sniping, you can hold your breath longer, and also if your sniping is improved, you can also aim better. So the movement of the ACOG or the scope, it is less if you have improved. If you have no sniping skills, it's gonna be more. And I think we have a boar around here that we can kill, right? Okay, moving forward to survival, which is a pretty easy skill to increase. I'm gonna destroy these walls. Alright, so survival is all about crafting stuff, crafting things. So for example, if I go and chop down a bush or a tree, let's find a bush around here. If I start chopping down the bush and crafting arrows is the best way to get survival skills. If you chop down a tree and cut down planks, it is a best way to improve your survival. So for example, okay, I'm not gonna find a bush around here because I've noticed that the game is lacking of bushes, but we can find some rocks and we are gonna craft a stone knife. Okay, let's craft a stone knife really quick. And this is how you improve your survival, by crafting. You can craft a bunch of stuff, and every time you craft something, you're gonna get some skills into survival. So if we take a look on the skill tree, on survival, I said that we have 333, 667, and now we have increased this with 300 points, more or less. We have 917 at the end of 333. So we got these skills. Survival is pretty important, but as you can see, I just crafted stone knife and already got 300 points. And for rifles also I got 300 points, and they are really easy to improve because you get a lot of skill points when you do the action, as you saw. And also the relationship, the connection with the other skills is the fact that with survival, if you don't have at least basic survival, you cannot craft the basic items. You can craft only the no skill items. Okay, let's talk about awareness, camouflage and engineering. These are harder to improve. These are in the category of hard and medium as a difficulty to improve the skills. So as you saw earlier, I was searching for some stones. If you go and search, like looting a city or a village, searching for the stones, you will get awareness. And if we take a look on the skill tree, we are gonna have here 2% from towards basic awareness. But every time you search something will give you a certain amount of skill points. Now we got almost 200 skill points for this to improve the awareness skill. But not always you will get awareness, because every action that you do will give you a certain amount of skill points. So it is harder to improve. rather than engineering and camouflage, if we go and I don't know, I don't have a bush to show you right now because as I said before, the game right now is lacking bushes, and I don't know why they removed all those bushes that we have. Here we have a bush. So camouflage is by be hidden in a bush, and every time you stay in a bush your camouflage will go up. Camouflage, here we go. Here we go. Camouflage. We got a little bit of camouflage. So we can prove ourselves. So staying in a bush will give you camouflage. So camouflage is pretty hard to, like in the medium category, to improve. Also, I would say that it is on the hard category to improve, having in mind that we don't have so many bushes around. But you can get camouflage by doing this. Also engineering, if you want to increase engineering, you just start building something. For example, you want to build a wardrobe or a cabin or stuff like that, you're gonna get engineering. I don't know if I'm gonna get engineering because I'm in the God mode right now, so I can build faster. But if I disable God mode and build stuff, I will get engineering. Okay, let's disable the God mode and do this properly. Alright, let's place the blueprint and start building. And every time you build something, you get some points on engineering, but you don't get many points. But having in mind that you're gonna do a lot of building, repairing and stuff like this, you're gonna be able to farm engineering really quick. It's not necessarily to be a wall, you can build a wardrobe, you can build a chest, anything you build you will get engineering. But here comes the fun part on engineering. The relationship of engineering with the others is the fact that if you want to build something, if you want to craft something, you will need engineering. So it's the same as demolition. If you want to build a motion sensor or a detonator or anything related to explosives, C4 for example, you need engineering and you need demolition. So everything on basic is related to basic and to that specific category. So for example, if I wanna cook something, I'm not gonna need the rifles to cook something from basic or advanced cooking, because rifles are not related to cooking. Well, this is a rough way to say this because there are a lot of other connections that are going on in the skill tree, but this is some kind of a basic line of what I say right here, so you can have an image of what is going on. The camouflage is not related to anything. I mean, it's useful when you are a sniper or when you wanna camouflage yourself, and I'm gonna point this out just for the fact that we are here. So for example, if you have camouflage on basic and you take cover in this bush, if someone has awareness higher than your camouflage, so for example, I have basic camouflage and my enemy has advanced awareness, he can see me in the bush. But if I have my camouflage higher than his awareness, he cannot see me in the bush, so I'm gonna be well camouflaged. So there are a lot of things going on with the skill tree and everything, but I try to explain them so you can understand. Also awareness, what does awareness for you is the fact that when you try to focus, you're gonna hear more things, like you're gonna hear the footsteps from a distance, you're gonna hear gunshots from a distance, from a higher distance if your awareness is high. So this does awareness for you, but it's not related to any other skills or skill category as the other ones like engineering or demolition, for example. So basically this was the part 4 of the skills explained. In the next video, I wanna explain every skill in the skill tree of SCUM, what skill does what and how they can help you, because now it was just a breakdown to see how you can improve the skills and the connection of them. But in the next video, I'm gonna explain what they are used for and what you should choose for what. I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful, and as always, don't forget to stay safe, stay great, and see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.